Meow? Dry skin? Try Dermaseal. Available in stores now. It's my favorite ferrous reptile, Metal Turtle! 6620.
Biba! Biba! Biba!
You can't hear me yet. Guys, I have amazing news. Who wants the news? Also, Derm, what do you think of your walk on? Hey, Google, turn off the light. Without spoilers, today's market went really well, but some shit went down that I'm really not happy about. I'm not going to go into it, but it was like drama that didn't need to happen. Good news. Danny Rav and I had I've got a few good news actually. Danny Rav and I had a business meeting, and I think we've actually made some headway with the chicken pattern that has been, those of you who have been around for a while know that my chicken pattern went into testing. I then had to pull more testers in. I had to step back from the testing, and I've reworked the pattern so many times. So many. But we've made a fucking breakthrough with it. Like, we've actually...
You do need another drink.
You don't like it? All right, hang on. Mr. Nipple? That is totally fine. I'm glad you said that.
Hey,
we
look,
will change it
Graniella's
for you.
here.
Mr. Nipple. I don't know if he can hear me. Everybody close your ear holes. I'm going to ring a bell. Where's my bell? Oh, I'll mute. Hang on. So, I asked them if they like their walk-on, and they don't.
That's okay.
Yeah, so we'll definitely make you a new one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, do you have a vibe or something that you'd like to go with? The boy now has the bell. Yeah, this is what Derm said. So that's my fault.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
I didn't either, to be fair. So that's on me. Wolves is the main thing. Okay.
We can't do a howl.
Yeah, we can't do a howl because we already have a howl. Or we could do a howl because it would be different. It'd be you howling, not the boy. We'd just be adding to the... Oh my god, did he just give me the bell back?
I did. Quick, put it away before he realises what he's done.
Slappy, I hear the bell, good sir. Technically, your name is Skin Demon translated. Interesting.
But yeah.
Give us a few, like, little things for the vibe. Chuck it to me or Mr. Nipple in a DM, and we will rework it for you somehow. Oh yeah, because I think you call your partner Wolf, right? And your kid Wolf Cub? Is that right? I have a hard time remembering these things. Also, if anyone sees the bruise, please don't panic. It's from a blood draw. I don't want anyone to panic because sometimes I have bruises from medical stuff and people DM me and get all panicky. Nobody panic. It is fine. I am okay. And the baby on the way is Wolf Pup. Aww. Oh yeah, because Derm's gonna be a dad for the second time. Yeah. Okay. You think something up. We may not be able to record it in the next few days because we do have a market tomorrow and we do have a market Sunday.
We're busy.
And we're probably going to be wiped out on Monday. But I promise you, we will re-record it ASAP. Mr. Nipple, don't go Street Fighter 4 on her. Everyone is okay.
Didn't.
Oh, didn't. Sorry. It's a low priority. Okay. It will get fixed though. And that's a point for everybody. If any of you don't like your walk-ons.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like maybe Dermazil joins the pack. Like that.
but I'm not the pack. Whoa. Oh, I've never had this happen before. I've got a weird reflection on the inside of my glasses. Your Mr. Nipple's favorite? Well...
Favorite Ferris reptile.
Yeah, favorite Ferris reptile. Not favorite. Like, cool your jets a little, Turtle.
Dermazeal's here. The pack is watching.
The pack is watching. Oh, man, just to say hi. Write it down or something if you like it.
Close enough. You're my favorite something.
What am I? Your favorite idiot?
You're my wife.
Am I your favorite wife?
I mean, yes.
I beat Tara.
What?
Huh? Tara calls herself your wife. Because she's my wife. Yes?
My brain hurts.
Does that mean he has a least favorite? Tara!
Well, I mean...
Tara is the least favorite wife.
I was under the impression I had one wife, so that makes...
Oh,
that
this axolotl has a bit of a kink in his thing. It's fine.
If you're the only wife, then you're both the favorite and least favorite. What are you doing, boy?
What's the other good news? Oh, the other good news is that Puggle has plucked the majority of the colours for Avada Kedavra, and she says that they look pretty fantastic, which is good. The plan is that she's going to stitch it up, and if it all looks good, we're going to... He just got me my knitting needles. Pinged nipple reminder. Beautiful. If it works up beautifully from what she does, then I will finalize the pattern. Danny will proofread it all, and it'll be released for you guys. What magic did I just clip into that yarn ball with? Oh! I bought these on Amazon. I got like a pack of 500 of them for like less than $10 because, and I've explained why these before. They're similar to a bobby pin, but they're just made of clear plastic. I can't stand when I pull yarn balls off the shelf and, like, you know, we rearrange the shelf and I'm always grabbing and putting back because I don't use a whole ball on a single project unless it's a big project, right? Right? So this, especially with the big yarn, is so easy. Because a lot of people do this with like bobby pins or hair clips. I advise against that. Very specifically because bobby pins can and will stain your yarn with like a rust stain, and same with hair clips. So these, I literally just sort of like hook it over the one strand and I just push it in, and that, like, I have to pull pretty decently to get that out. It's a little harder on... I'm trying to lean without flashing my tits. It's a little harder on thinner yarn, but it still does the trick. I just have to layer it over more strands, basically. Righty, get back. How did you know it was righty? But yeah, I swear by these. I absolutely swear by them. I have a whole little... Every now and then I empty this out. These are all ones that have come from balls I've used up. So every new ball I bring into the house gets wound and gets one of them on it. So all of my 200 balls will get caked up when they come in, and they will get one of those. It's mostly just because, like, it's not necessary, right? But I hate with an undying passion when the yarn end like unravels slightly and just like dangles off the fucking shelf. I just can't stand it. That's probably to do with my OCD, but right, I'm thinking pink. You killed zombie? Good. Time him out. Okay, so I've got that color, which would look really nice on it. I've got this, could look okay. I do have a baby pink, but it's in my good yarn, not my bad yarn.
Raviolini! That's it.
I feel like I need to go with the purple, right? Like, that's the best match, isn't it? I really want this one to be considered pink, though. And for it to be considered pink, it needs to have a pink frill and gill. Do I say fuck it and grab my good baby pink? Ugh. This looks nice, but it's not quite the right vibe. Shoot, I'm so confused as to what to do now. I do have baby pink, but what I'm trying to do is use up what I've deemed shitty yarn. So all of my variegated, all of the stuff that's too thick or old and ratty from like when like this isn't from my manufacturer. This is from a shitty brand that I used to buy from. So I've sorted all of the yarn and I'm trying to use up the crappy stuff. I might have to say fuck it and just grab the baby pink. Hey Google, turn on the light. Oh, hang on. I've got... this one. This one. I didn't see that one on the shelf. This one will work fine. This one was hiding behind some other yarn. Hey Google, turn off the light. So this one's on the thick side and it's quite hard to work with. Hey Google, turn off the light. Fucking slut bag just turned it off and back on again. It's an axolotl. So these are, oh, this one might be better because its ends are weaved in. It still needs its face, but I'm not giving them faces. Faces are something I can do in the car because all I have to bring with me is my black yarn, needle, and snips, and I can put faces on everything. Hoe? Ugh, I'm not a hoe, you are. I'm doing okay. I had a bit of a stressful day today. I had a big panic because of some stuff that went down. But Nat and Kat were there to save the day. So I bought Mr. Nipple his birthday gift. I bought him 2 bottles of one's a apricot liqueur and the other one is a salted caramel, either, I think it's a vodka, I want to say. And I bought that off of what I earned today. And we bought some local honey as well. It was really nice seeing my friends today though. I really needed that. Like they saved the day. They saved the day hardcore. So my plan in a minute here is to weave in the ends on these 3 axolotls. Also, these 2 are almost the same color. The difference in them is the yellow in this one is very gold and the yellow in this one is very neon. The purple and the pink are about the same, but to give them different appearances, I went with this golden yellow for the frills and gills on this one, and I went with a deep purple for this one, because I think it makes them stand out and be different, you know? But yeah, I'm nervous for tomorrow. And I'm nervous for Sunday because I've still got 2 markets to go, one tomorrow, one Sunday. And I'm practically out of $15 items, which is not good. $15 items are my second best seller after my $10 items. Like, I sell a lot of them. Like today I sold a cat, a platypus, an elephant. What else did I sell? A snake. And that's out of like, that's 15 transactions I had today. And I sold like nearly a third of it was just $15 items, which is pretty good, but also really scary because I didn't realize I was as out as I am. Luckily, I did go ahead and I managed to get, I've got 6 cats ready to go in here. They just need faces, and this is Amy's chicken. And then I tried something new, and I think I need to do it differently next time, but I went with something different for this chicken. Mr. Nipple called it a punk rock chicken. I think I needed to slip stitch and not, this is like a half double. I think I need to not do a half double. I think I just need to slip a few, because the fluff is quite fluff and it's a little too tall. I think it's cute. I think it adds like a bit of, you know, pizzazz to it. But yeah, my plan is to weave in the ends on all of these, put them into stock, and then we're going to be making platypuses, elephants. I've got the yarn out for a bee because I need a yellow bee, and bats, a couple of bats. I think that's right. 4 platypi, 2 bats, 4 elephants. Yeah, that sounds right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The weather today was outstanding though. Like, where we live is really, really, really windy. There was next to no wind. The morning was chilly, which is to be expected because we were out before the sun was, basically. And the sun was out, but it was like the perfect temperature. Like, it wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. It was just a nice autumn day. I am nervous for Sunday though. Sunday it's supposed to rain and we have an outdoor market. That makes me very nervous. Fucker. It's a low chance of rain, but still, rain is not good for my product. We have a gazebo and we do have walls that we can put on it, but it doesn't make it waterproof, right? Like, it can stop the water to a degree. Basically, if it starts raining, we essentially have to pull our tables towards the middle of the setup. And we have to, if it starts to rain really badly, we have to pack an entire table away. Which is not the most fun thing to do, because obviously it's cutting my stock in half. And then I have to pick and choose like what stays on display versus what goes away, and it's not a fun time to have to be in. Because if something gets wet, it doesn't necessarily mean it's damaged out. That doesn't help that much for us, because where we live is essentially surrounded by ocean. So when it rains, it's very windy, like exceptionally windy, because we have the breeze come in from the ocean, and it pushes quite hard. So generally trying to cover shit up, the wind just blows it away, blows it around, you know? Get in there, there we go. I'm just the elephant in the room. 3 by 3 meters or 10 by 10 feet. That is the standard size of a market plot, both here in Australia and over in America. And generally when we set up, I think I have, let me, give me a second. I'm just the elephant in the room. Just scrolling because I feel like I have a photo of it, but where? When? Am I? Aha! I was gonna say, am I dumb? Do I not have a photo? I definitely do. So this is like fisheye for the thing, but this is 10 by 10 feet. And we encompass the entire 10 by 10 feet. Like you can see, we go right up to the edge and there's only a little bit of space at the back there for us. And then we pretty much come all the way to the front on this side as well. You just can't see the leg. You can sort of see the leg right there. This corner of this table basically backs up to it. Now, we no longer set up this way at this particular market. We can actually do what we call, so we have inward L and outward L. We don't always get to put these stands up because we can't peg everywhere. So at this particular location, we do outward facing L now, where we have this table here, but this table is all the way at the front. And then these go over here. So like this table is essentially pushed further down. And then one of these is like that way and the other is in line with that table. So we have like a giant outward facing L. I much rather that setup, but you need to be on a corner for it. All of this is going to change really soon though. All of this bit in here. Very much about to change. Because I'm going to put my big Lazy Susan that all the $15 items are on. So like that's my snakes. That's this entire rack. That is, oh, those don't sit there anymore. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Anchor's up there, Esmeralda's up there, Hyde is up there. God, I had so many dragons and axolotls here. I wish I had that many now. Oh, so many eggs. My eggs aren't that full. Oh. This basket's still that full. I try to keep on top of that. But yeah, we don't get to have the racks on the side up every time because some locations we can't peg at. This location we can, which means we can put pegs in the ground to hold those down. I need to invest in like some sandbaggy things to put on the feet on the back to keep them up. We can have them at indoor locations every time. But most of the stuff we do is outdoor. So, but yeah. What's happening? Oh, my phone just beeped. I was like, ah. But yeah, that's the setup. So pretty much everyone rocks a 3 by 3 gazebo / marquee, whatever you want to call it, shade. Today we actually encountered people that were rocking. They were either, I think they were 1.5 by 1.5 meter, but they were really clever about it because they were clearly two separate businesses, but the same family. Have I got useless yarn at all where you can't use it for product and don't need it for practice? Nope. I don't keep useless things. Every ball of yarn I have in this house has a purpose. Ooh. That's kind of genius, actually, Derm. That's kind of genius. I'll be underneath the palm trees. That's a lie. I have one hank of yarn that I don't have a purpose for. Cam sent it to me as a gift and I haven't figured out what I want to make with it yet. So, but that's a bit of an exception. So I don't buy yarn unless it has a purpose, right? If I trial random crochet kits, the yarn is subpar, use that. I don't trial random crochet kits. I know better than that. We have walls. We have, I think 2 or 3 solid walls. You can actually see, I still have the picture open. You can see we have a wall up in the back here. Yeah, the boys running around. The bad part about walls is if you don't have a commercial grade gazebo, the walls actually turn into essentially like a sail, and they lower the integrity of all of your bits and pieces, like up here. So this particular gazebo is no longer with us. Up here snapped because of wind. And it was on a day that we had a wall up, and the wall just took the beating of the wind and it bowed this entire thing in and snapped. So, but yeah, we've got 2 or 3 solid walls, and then we've got some mesh walls as well. But obviously mesh walls won't keep out rain, right? Because they're mesh. Ah, my finger, that fucking hurt. I don't even know what I just did. But yeah, so walls are kind of like a double-edged sword. You really risk the life of your gazebo every time you put it up when you use walls. Unless it's commercial grade, which if I keep going with markets and if I do successfully enough, I may potentially look into getting, why did I chain there? I may potentially look into getting a commercial grade gazebo so that we can have walls up without it being as much of a hassle, because they're built to withstand like much harsher winds and stuff like that. I have really just injured my finger and I don't know what I've done. Right here on the tip just hurts all of a sudden, like really badly. So I get to see Anna tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's been a hot minute since I've seen her. And last time I saw her, we were at an event and we were both working the event. I mean, we're both going to be working tomorrow, but there's more of an opportunity to try and have a little chit chat, you know? I miss the whore. Right, let me pop this back up on the shelf here. And let's start weaving in all these ends. I'm trying to think where I want to start. Maybe the bee? Because I just have to make one bee. Maybe the bee and then the bats, and then I'll do like 2 elephants, and then we'll do 2 platypuses or something. I don't know, my head's all over the place at the minute. I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling quite panicked due to my lack of $15 items. Like, I still have a decent amount, but they're like, snakes, they don't sell so much. It takes a special kind of person because a lot of parents will say no to snakes because they don't like snakes. Never mind what the kid wants. So, but like the snakes do sell, just not as much as the other $15 items. And I've got some bugs left, but they're not moving. Like I've got a purple bee, I think a pink bee, I've got a butterfly, and I've got a mosquito at the moment, and they're just not moving. I've had some of them for quite a long time at this point. Like quite a long time. I mean, they're good to have for being on the shelf to help the shelf look more full for the other items that do sell better. But I'm out of the good stuff, you know? I've got one Perry platypus left. I've got one fun platypus left, and I've got 3 regular color platypuses left. And I think I had like 8 of the regulars, 3 Perrys, and I think like 8 fun ones on my last restock of them. And that was not long ago. Like that was really recently that I restocked those. Elephants I just restocked. I think I've only had them out for 2 markets and I'm now sold all the way out on elephants. Bats, I've sold out of all but one bat. The one bat just isn't moving. Is the color right next to me? No, it's like a deep purple and like a charcoal color, like variegated, and it just is not moving. I don't know why. People look at him and are like, oh, he's cute. But if there are other bats there, the other bats are going to sell first. Which, again, that's fine because he's there taking up space and eventually someone will come along that loves him. So... I'm not sure how long I'll be live tonight because I've got a lot of work to get done. I just actually want to real quick input. So with axolotls, we're going to get, what is it? 3. Don't rotate, you motherfucker. Stock received 3. Which is going to put me up to 7. Oh, I didn't mean to save that, motherfucker. And then I'm going to have 1 pink. I'm hoping that I will be able to come home tomorrow and make another pink one for the next day. And then we're going into full-blown market prep because I have probably my biggest event of the year coming up. Here we go. This guy needs a price per item. And I also need to change, I have to damage 1 out. Really sad that that happened. That's better. I sold one of my new chunky frogs today. They've been out for 2, so 1 event and 1 market, and they got so many looks. You don't want to go to work. You have 3 till 9. That's a weird time. The chunky frogs are definitely helping my leggy frogs too. I sold a leggy frog today. One that I've had for over a year. A glittery mint green one. Finally sold today. Yes, this is where you say that and when. Yes. Ugh, you hate it here. It is the correct attitude. Exactly. Perfect. How's it going? It's going. I'm stressed. I got so much work to do. I had too many things on my plate. I'm pulling back from the amount of markets I'm doing for the rest of the year. I'm going to stick to just big events and the the cafe and the long weekend market. I think I'm going to pull out of the monthly one for a little while because in my business meeting we had the other day, I think it was yesterday that we had it. I've lost all concept of time. We established that I'm going to attempt, and we're not, am I hiring? No. I have my solid, perfect little team. That was the right color to put on there, I think, the pink. That was right. And because I've stocked these, I can put these two. I really like the way this guy came out. Fun fact, I had the perfect amount of this green to put onto this guy. I know that he's not going to be one of the first to sell, right? But someone will love him. There's always a person out there for a brown axolotl. They slow the seller that they slow the sellers. They sell the slowest, but there are people out there who like a brown. So I always like to try and keep a brown one in stock. Currently waiting on meds to be delivered to the, oh my God. I hate that. I hate that for you. But yeah, I'm really nervous about what I'm potentially going to sell this weekend and what I'm going to have to restock. After this weekend, I'm going to have to do a full inventory count and I'm going to have to work my ass off because last year I did this event. This was the artisan market. And if you guys remember, I popped off at that artisan market and there was a slight hiccup with like positioning of where we were and stuff, which is like, it was the first time they were holding this particular event. And bit of a dark mustard yellow. That's exactly what it is. The camera is actually picking that up almost perfectly. It's the closest to a true gold in yarn that I have. It's not that bright gold. It's like a deeper... I thought that this like went really well. It's almost the same as this yellow that's in it. It's just like a shade or two darker, which I liked. I was like, because it makes it look way different to this one. It gives it such a different feel. This is the one I call my Spyro Gold. I usually use this color on my my Spyro Purple $25 dragons. I don't have enough of it to... I don't have enough of it to do wings and horns and stuff, and I don't have enough of the... Motherfucker! I've done myself a mischief! There we go. Yes, I keep 2 sets of pliers in my Notions bag. I didn't have enough of the purple, and now I don't have enough of the gold. I am going to try and use this on a bee, though. This is the color here off of the axolotl. That's pretty fucking accurate, actually, on the camera. Pretty accurate. I haven't even looked at the damage of what we sold today. I just know that we did a lot better than I was expecting to do. I was expecting to come home with like $50 or $60. We did outstanding for this location. Without giving away all of the details, we definitely hit 10 times table fee. I'll say that. And we had a fantastic neighbor. There was a lot of parents saying, no, we're not spending money today. Like, there was a lot of that happening today. But it wasn't horrible, right? But I think it's because it's Easter weekend. But yeah, I'm nervous for how much stock I'm going to have for the big event that's in 2 weeks. I'm just scared I'm not going to have enough. Because we popped off. Like, I sold out of dragons last year. I almost sold out of big axolotls. I sold out of small axolotls. I sold out of mantas and my small frogs. And, like, I sold out of a lot at this event last year. So I'm very, very, very nervous. My sacrifice of my neighbor. Oh my god. Pretty much, except for, I think Mr. Nipple does want to play a bit of Hunter Call of the Wild because they have an Easter event on, so we'll probably do one stream of that. And we'll also do date night with Rav still. I think I'll do great at the artisan market as well. My issue is, am I gonna have enough stock, right? Because we really fucking need the cash right now. Like, we just had council rates come in. I have to pay Rego. I have to get the car serviced, you know, like, it's all very expensive at the moment. And like, let's not talk of the fucking price of fuel, and we're running on diesel. The other day it was like $3.27 a litre. Yeesh! So council rates encompass things like, so we have a septic tank. So the council cleans and like empties that. It's to do with like garbage collection, something to do with like lease of the land or something. I don't fucking know. It is... Damn, help me. What's on council rates? Oh yeah, he's done now. Let's get this one weaved and then we can start the bee. Where's my lint roller? But yeah, it's just, yeah, we got a land tax. Oh, I think the council also makes us pay to maintain the nature strip because we don't have a footpath. So the government, like the council goes through and there's no grass either. Yes, yeah, they'll get faces tomorrow because I can embroider faces. All I have to take to embroider faces is one ball of black, right? And then snips and a needle. It's a lot. No, because we still have HOAs as well. The council is like, it's part of the government technically, right, Derm? Is that right? It's like the lowest form of government, I think. Local government, thank you, yeah. Yeah, so it's basically just a way for them to fucking tax us. The rates for us where we live are just shy of about $2,300 a year, and that's broken up into 4 payments. County, shire, and council are all the same though, right? Or am I wrong on that? Because I used to live in the Latrobe Valley and it was considered the Latrobe Valley Council, but it was also known as the Latrobe Shire. Yeah. Oh, I think where we live, it gets a little deeper than the council because we have like there's a council for our town, but then we're also under like a bigger council as well. But I think that's because we're very rural though, like very rural. Like farm country. We have local council and our suburb is essentially HOA. Interesting. Slappy's out there singing. He had a really fun day yesterday. He had a play date yesterday with one of Mr. Nipple's friend's daughters, who is about a year older than him. That would be assuming that I remember the state you live in. And then today he got a play date as well with Nat and Kat's youngest daughter. And he loves her. They were playing in a pile of dirt today, you guys. Just a giant mound of fucking dirt. And they were being kids. And it was the most beautiful thing to see. Until Kat's daughter got walloped on the head with a stick. Not purposefully. Slappy was swinging sticks around. She was swinging sticks around. And then she got walloped real fucking good right on the noggin, the poor thing. She was all right, though. What's that you smell? I don't know. Is it my impeccableness? Actually, I could probably use some deodorant. Sounds like a genuine childhood experience. Yeah. It was so cute because today I'll show you guys a little bit of what I... No! I blame you, Turtle. Most of this just fell out. I was cross-stitching today, actually, at the market. I should have been crocheting, but I wasn't. So this is my pattern, for anyone who doesn't know it. It's Witch in the Night Sky.
Cheers, mate.
The cavalry's here. Bitch. So I was working on this today because I'm still trying to get it done. As it stands, I printed this out this morning. As it stands, I have finished the moon, the witch, the text, the candle, the mushrooms, and all of the grass. I've done this branch of the tree, this whole branch, some of the top of the tree. Thank you, Turtle. And I've just started this branch. So all that I have left is the tree, but that's like still 1,000 and some stitches that I have to put in. Yeah, redeem a stitch, everybody, redeem a stitch. I'll pull that out in a second and show you guys what that's for. But yeah, I need to get this done so I can mount the community stitch along thing, which is what you guys have to redeem stitches for. Let me just welcome in the raiders. Welcome in, raiders! My name's Aetherius IX. Hey, that weird lady in the corner over there. You may know me from such places as Rav's stream moments before I went live. I'm rotating around trying to find my other cross stitch. How was the rest of stream, Rav? I was lurking when I got home. I lurked for quite a hot minute. Working on you. So, did you end up timing Zombie out? You better have. So, redeeming a stitch, what does that do, you might ask? I stole the concept from somebody else. Well, I asked very nicely if I could steal the concept from somebody else. You're not supposed to be in there. I've stitched over that and I shouldn't have. Give me it back. Give me it back. That's never coming out of there. Well, you can stay there then. So, what does it do? Every stream, once a stream, each of you can redeem a stitch. Also, if you came in on the raid and you need to raid and run, please do so. We believe in self-care here. Self-care is in fact the best of care. Rav, come stitch and bitch with me, you whore. I'll tell you what work I have for you. If you need to go eat, go eat. If you need to go poop, go poop. If you need to go drink, go drink. If you need to go pee, go pee. If you need to go meds, go meds. If you need to go sleep, go sleep. Or if in fact you need to stare at a wall for 5 hours, you do you, boo-boo. So, every stitch that you guys redeem gets tallied up. So we've done it for a little over a month now. The first month we did it, I think we only had around, it was somewhere between 6 and 8 days, and we redeemed 72 stitches, which I have already stitched on. Very small, very yes. This is in fact a witch. This is her nose, this is her lipstick, this is her eye. This is her bandana. Yes. Bandana. So the project is October Mood. I can't remember the name of the designer. It's the same designer that does Black Roses, for anyone who knows that project. Can I get a roses so that we can pop the... I should probably get an October one, like an October Mood one, right? Oh God, so many roses. So we redeemed, Rav, how many was it? It's in our DMs, isn't it? It's like 300 and... Something. Did I pin it?
Yeah, I don't think
I didn't pin it. You Stitch. 338 is how many we redeemed. We redeemed 338.
I searched for redeem, and then I was like,
I knew that I had the word Stitch in it. So, what is this, you may ask? I'm sorry, this is wet. My son spilled water on it. It's Baba Yaga.
It's
Very
pinned
cute.
now.
Very cute, very yes. So we started on her. If I pull up, this is the pattern. So we started, where did we start? We started here technically, but you can see she's got like a clothesline. There's bats, cats, birds, frogs, pumpkins, all sorts of witchy things. It actually goes like this. Are you headed off, Maz? I hope you're going to get some sleep. Good job. Good job? Good luck, I meant. Fucking hell. And there's like Baba Yaga house. So this is the project that we're doing collectively. So I'm only allowed to stitch as many stitches as you guys let me. It's Baba Yaga's house. Do you not know that? It's like a thing. So yeah, that's the pattern. This is the color palette. Very October, very yes. I'm very excited, but I need to finish Witch in the Night Sky before I can stitch on this because I need to mount this to the frame. And I only have so many frame. So how was your last games, Rav? How did they go?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got
Chat would be,
zombie in for a couple
collectively
rounds.
mean to not
We
redeem
died
them.
in both of them, but it was great. We still had fun.
Look, if chat did that, I would just redeem it myself, Derm. I could bully my
Chat did
husband
what?
into redeeming it. No, I couldn't. He would totally be on board to be mean. Oh, my nostril is itchy, dude. I thought you had already ended stream, by the way, madam.
When?
Like, right after the last game, or did the last game take a while? Because I pieced out while you were in a game.
We played that one with hubby, and then he pieced out. And
Oh,
we
you
played,
didn't.
like,
No.
3.
Wait, who did you play with?
We played like 2 or 3 with zombie.
Ugh. But did you time zombie out and did you murder him as a teammate?
No and yes.
Because if you're a lobby
was
sniper,
murder.
you don't deserve to participate.
You don't deserve to participate.
Friend or foe, you've got to go. Well, you would know because it would be stitched. Oh, is this one done? No. I have to push this in as well. Is Cookie coming to bitch with us?
Oh. Cookie, did you want to come and bitch with us?
Oh, get off the forehead. Ta-da! Axolotl. So this bag has 2 chickens, 4 axolotls, and 6 cats. What a bag of fun.
I
Right.
don't even know if Cookie's in here.
What if you just stole the
think
bag?
he is in here.
You would owe me a lot of money if you just stole the bag. I yelled out for you and now my son is yelling. I hope you're happy. Right. What did I say I was starting with? I actually don't remember.
Something.
Something? Hell yeah. I need a thing that fell out. B, thank you. Oh, I don't need to. I need the white for the B. It's been a hot minute since I've made a B, actually. I just lint rolled. Excuse yourself. Where did all of you come from? So I'm going to do these 2 colors. I prefer to do my Bs with brown as opposed to black. I think it just looks a little bit softer and a little bit nicer in terms of like children. So let me pull up Le Paron. I don't actually know if I have it typed up at all. I fucking don't. Jesus Christ. That means I have to fish for it in my book, and I don't even know. Potion. Dragon, big mushroom. B plus cat? That's small b, isn't it? I didn't bookmark it. Kill me now. There's like 4 fucking versions of this motherfucker in here too.
You just gotta find the right one.
Writing patterns is a whole different skill set, to be fair. It's one thing to be able to like freehand crochet, but to be able to like conceptualize the whole thing and be able to make it, here's version 2, here's version 4.
To communicate it to others in a way that they
Yeah,
understand.
it is literally an entire different skill set. Okay. Is there a B on another page?
I love how it's like words, random drawings, words,
Listen,
words, random drawings.
My child is an artist. That was a concept
Not just
drawing.
your child, I'm talking about yours.
This is a concept of my dragon that I made. Like, this is the actual dragon that I ended up making.
The one where you add the extra stuff to it?
It's my $25 dragon. That was a concept for the one-of-a-kind rattle I made for my great niece. I think it might be the page I have back there that I'm holding on to. That's for Puggle. 29. Now I've typed that one up. There's my mushrooms. Dragon wings, mushroom. Yep, alright. It's this one then. I need a sticky note.
Time for nuts that stick.
Time for it not to stick down. What was obnoxiously loud?
It was probably Cookie. Cookie, are you coming?
Why it adds horrible? Oh. Big B.
Yeah, but they didn't say if you were coming or not.
My life would be so much easier if I just fucking typed these up. Ah! Oh, drop my lint roller. There's a chunky bee. Have you seen my bee? I don't think you've seen my bee before, Turtle.
Well,
Mine is unique. It has the right amount of legs. I gain an hour? No, we lose an hour. Oh wait, falling back gives us an hour. That's an extra hour I can make things.
Casio tatas.
Oh, fucking Jesus, thank you.
Listen.
Boobies, yeah.
I will look at him.
Listen, I got excited about getting an extra hour to work, okay? Cut me some slack. I did yell out to Mr. Nipple. You heard me, Rav. I said, Mr. Nipple, I need a shirt so that stream doesn't accidentally see my boobies.
Yes, you did.
Your tatas, yeah. My tatas. You gonna go make food? Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever done a bee in this particular yellow. I am a little bit excited. You remember that also? Yeah. Who's typing to me? Is it you, Rav?
No.
Who is it? Are you in chat?
Yummy.
Oh, am I gonna have to look? Oh. The Nipple Man? Good, because that's what he is. Rav, it was you! You pinned a message and it notified me.
Just now I pinned it when you were asking about the stitches.
I only just now noticed the notification. Alright. Should we make this an angry bee? Oh, so for anyone who's keeping up with where I'm at in Walking Dead, they've just arrived in to the town with walls that has the politician lady. That's all I'll say. I ain't trying to be spoilery, just in case other people haven't seen it. They've just gotten there, which I have seen this season before. I lost access to being able to watch it around the time of Negan. So I know a little bit of Negan, but not all of the Negan.
I think I stopped shortly, and I don't remember all of it because I didn't I think we kind of binge watched it, but I didn't fully pay attention to it for a while.
The Walking Dead is actually finished. I've seen the entire season of this town, Turtle. For me, it's a rewatch of a lot of the seasons, but I'm watching all of The Walking Dead, right? So the actual show, The Walking Dead, is finished with 11 seasons. But then there's Fear the Walking Dead, Tales from the Walking Dead, Walking Dead, Dead City, and like another 2 or something. One of them is an immediate continuation of, and I think that's the Daryl Dixon one, is the continuation of The Walking Dead, which is having its 4th and final season come out this year. Fear the Walking Dead, chronologically, the first 2 or 3 seasons, I think it's 3 seasons, actually take place before The Walking Dead and Rick Grimes' story. Spattered in and amongst all of it is webisodes, which were promotional bits that AMC just put, or like not AMC, but like the Walking Dead people put out on YouTube. And they came out in like 2 to 3 minute parts, and there'd be like 6 to 10 parts for each webisode. And one of the webisodes was really cool because a guy went into a storage locker, and inside the storage locker was Rick Grimes's. It was Rick Grimes's. So it had like a sheriff badge in there, and it had like his family photo albums and stuff. And I was like, that's cool. I'm almost, I think after season 8 is when it picks up with Fear the Walking Dead season 4. And then in and amongst somewhere, it ends up flip-flopping around through a few different of the series. But I'm essentially watching every series at the same time and watching them in order of events, not in order of release. But it is said that there will be another season of one of them that is coming out this year, and then one of the other ones is having its final season, I think, next year. So The Walking Dead is kind of wrapping up. But I'm trying to watch through the actual Walking Dead as fast as I can, because to be able to watch it where I live, I have to pay for two separate streaming services, because AMC doesn't hold the rights to it in Australia, despite it being their own thing.
What? Huh?
So to get AMC here, we have to go through Prime Video. And Prime Video is who has to hold the rights. And Prime Video didn't pay for the licensing rights for the original, but it has the rights for all of the other Walking Dead stuff, which is a little bit ridiculous.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so to watch the actual Walking Dead, like the OG, we have to watch it on a different streaming service called Binge. So I'm going to watch through it as much as I can, like as fast as I can. And then I will be switching on and watching any and all other shows on Binge that I want to get watched. Same with husband. He's going to watch as much as he can while we have it, because I'm hoping to only have it for a month, because it's not cheap. Because I have to pay for AMC and Binge to be able to watch all of it at the same time, like including all of like the tales and stuff like that. But every other Walking Dead series AMC/Prime does hold the licensing to. So I'll be able to drop binge and it'll be fine. Dude, so I had to start a hormone, like a drug for a hormone, very recently. Today, I think, was day 4 or 5 of it. And I've noticed some things happening. Like, my temperature is starting to regulate better. Dead City was really good in your opinion. Do not spoil anything. Do not spoil anything. I haven't seen any of Dead City because chronologically it is much later. So I will be watching it. What was I saying before that? Somebody help me.
Words.
Yeah, I was saying words, wasn't I?
At least it sounded like words. You said your hormones.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So my temperature is starting to regulate better, but for some reason today and yesterday, I have been just hungry. Hungry beyond anything I've ever felt hunger before. But it's like snacky hungry. It's like I've got fucking zonked out of my mind, like high, and I've got the munchies. But I'm not high.
Give me the ice cream. Give me the cookies. Give me.
Yeah, I'm like, give me cookie, give me lolly, give me this, give me that. You can only single purchase The Walking Dead. What is TOS? Because normally when, what am I stocking up for? Markets. I had a market today and I have a market tomorrow and I have a market on Sunday, and then in 2 weeks, I have probably my biggest event of the year. The original series. Right. Yeah, it's on Binge though, Derm. So you can get it with a Binge subscription. It's actually coming into the slow slash off season for markets. These are my last few big ones because it's Easter weekend. Easter weekend's a big one, and then any long weekend for like public holidays or my big artisan market coming up until August, basically.
Well, Netflix has all the seasons.
Not here.
I was checking to see. It's like, it says it's on Netflix here.
For first world countries, Australia has the, if not the smallest, one of the smallest Netflix libraries. And it's all to do with the outrageous licensing fees that we have to pay. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that just feels dumb. Like, if Netflix has the licensing, they should be able to stream it any fucking where.
Nope.
Please.
No, because you have to buy the licensing rights per country in accordance with the rules of that country.
Like, I get it if you want to, like, limit the country. Like, the country's like, okay, well, for you, some like, the only thing I can think of is, like, smut, porn, whatever.
It's
like,
not even to do with that. It's...
Like, I get it if it's stuff like that, but, like, I feel like if it's something like it's a TV show, like,
yep, exactly what Derm just said.
Go and watch the TV show.
So, Netflix must have gotten the rights after Binge got it, because for a long time you couldn't. Can you just join someone's? Nope. You can use a VPN, but Netflix is starting to catch on to that. So
you could do like a watch party, but I think they'd get mad if you're like, here, have my account, kind of a thing.
Yeah, they're really pushing the single household and like the VPN stuff and...
Stupid. I get it, but also, you're still making money.
What the fuck are my legs? Oh, there's my leg. Don't worry. Oh, really, Cookie? You're welcome. It's a treat.
A good time. I figured we needed something semi-chill after playing hunt and horror game all day.
4, 5. How many? 5? 5. 5? Yes. And forgetting to do everything else. See, that's why Stitch and Bitch is so good, because I can yell at you to do everything you need to do. Yep, yeah, what Derm's saying. Bring it back to you. Oh. Supposed to switch my yarn color here. Eh. Bring it back to you. What were you supposed to do today? Was it poop in a butthole?
He wanted to do productive things.
It was? Oh my god, I knew it. I knew we shared that common interest, Cookie. It has been so long since I've made one of these. I think this is going to be the first time quite a few of you have seen this. Welcome to how my bee is unique. Look at his tiny little leg. Beep, 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 beep.
He's tiny.
Unlike all of the other air quotes sitting bee patterns that are available, mine actually has 6 legs because bees have 6 legs. Not 4. He also has a stinger. Or she. I forget what we named her. She has a name. It's not a loaf. Just you wait. So it's a chubby, like a chub bee.
Happy bees.
Yes, a chubby bee. God every day. Hey. So this is actually going to be a pattern that I release, but it's not just a bee. It's a bee, a butterfly / moth. Oh, sorry. It's a bee / fly, butterfly / moth. Mosquito. We're going to do a dragonfly, an ant, a spider. Something's missing.
What's
No.
missing?
Do. 8. There's 8. There's 8, but these 2 are like just depending on the color. So there's 8 different ones. Need you, oh God. What am I doing? Back loop. I actually really like the, oh God. Oh no, I should have enough. I should have enough. I know, Derm. I know.
No way, Derm. I never would have guessed. It's almost like we didn't meet you from Animal Crossing streams.
Mr. Nipple, get the boy in bed. He has to be up very early in the morning. Today might be a Milo sludge day, you guys.
We actually talked about that the other day.
Oh. He can sleep in Sunday? No, he can't. I have a market on Sunday. We're busy. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, Give me the
What's the consistency that you go for with the sludge?
sludge. I don't know how else to describe it. Sludge
Is it like a-
consistency.
Like a smooth, like pudding kind of, or is it like a crunchy, like dirt,
Neither.
like mud?
No. PSA, don't eat
Trying to
mud.
figure- I'm talking about consistency. I'm
So-
talking about actually eating mud.
It's a thing that came about when I was pregnant. 1 part milk, 9 parts Milo. Not even. It's like 0.3 parts milk. It's very little liquid. It was very much a pregnancy thing, and it just stuck. You better. You wish you had pregnant? No, you don't. Fun fact, part of the way that my body is broken is that it thinks I'm pregnant every day. Just go knock a chick up and get the sympathy pregnancy. Oh, wait, you said without the child. It also means baby. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this is small enough that it is 100% going in the scrap drawer. Yeah. Ah! Just stab myself. Yeah, let me. Just come out of the hole. Thank you. Woo. Wait, is that a thing? My
Is what I
nostril.
think.
Avoidant food intake disorder. Have a sip of my coffee. Really?
Sounds like a thing.
Yum, 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 yum. I get a lot of food aversions, but that's because my body thinks I'm pregnant. So a lot of foods just like go in and out of making me very sick. Apparently that's also a neurospicy thing though, like a tism thing.
It's avoidant or restrictive food intake. It's characterized by restricted food variety or volume driven by sensory sensitivities, low appetite, or fear of aversive consequences like choking, rather than body image concerns.
Interesting.
It can lead to severe nutritional deficiencies, weight loss, and reliance on supplements.
What is ARFID?
That's what it is.
What
That's
do you
the
mean
abbreviated
by
form.
69 Junimos?
It is ARFID.
I don't sell Junimos.
When people write it out, they can interchange the avoided and restricted, but when they abbreviate it, they have it all in there.
This counts as a ball used. I actually need to design a plush Junimo. I've sold one of my regular Junimos in plush form, and it was like, it was a $70 purchase for the person who bought it. And a cute little girl bought it, and then her mum emailed me with a photo after she made it a diaper. She crocheted a diaper, and I was like, that's the fucking cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. Get in my belly, child. Like, they didn't know it was a Junimo. I did explain to them, because they thought it was an apple. It's actually not bobble stitches. They're chains and slip stitches. I prefer this look because it gives it more of a buggy look. And now you need to get 69 of them. Ugh. Where's my...
I just see you have a pattern for it, and now I need 69 of them.
He's got some thread on him. Nope, that's a bee muffin. I know there's more in here. Hang on. Is there more in here? Bee muffin. Shreg. Tiny pig. Giant bee. I don't have any more in here. I thought I did. Tiny mallard duck, anybody? Turtle. I thought I had more. I do have more! I got a dark purple one. The rest of them are up on my shelf. It's a bear bum. This is, I did a fire and ice bee, so this one has a snowflake on its bum. And this one's got a little flame. They're for someone. And then this, I freehanded the fuck out of this. But yeah, these are all Junimos. It's a bee muffin. Do you guys want to see the best part of it? It does have wings on the back. Do you want to see the best part? Do you? Who says yes? Does anyone want to say yes? Also, I used noses for the eyes. It comes out of the liner. So you get to see the whole muffin. He's a little squished because he's been in there for a long time, but yeah, a little bee muffin. It's like a nice little surprise because he fits in there so perfectly. That's a thing that exists online, Cookie. There are actually patterns for chickens that you can put eggs up and the eggs open and little chicks are inside. There's also patterns for mama octos that are like hollow inside and like baby octopuses come out. It's real gross. Now, what am I doing?
No, what he wanted was your pattern and an egg to come out of it.
That's not
And
happening.
I told him no.
Yeah, the mama baby ones are really strange. Okay, hang on. 2 and then I have to actually pay attention to this row. This is a shaping row.
Shape your rose.
I do intend to also turn this into a boo bee, so like a ghost bee, where it'll be white and grey instead of like normal bee colors, and it'll have like a frilly thing going on at the bottom to make it look more ghost-like. Whoops, get in the hole stitch, please. 1, 2. Get in the loop. A bee with boobs. I mean, I could do that too. I just lost where it was. Ugh, motherfucker. 1, 2. Wait, was it leg? Was it leg? Was it leg? Leg, 2. Decrease 2. Leg. Then a decrease. Gave up so hard, then tried again a couple of years later. You have way too much. Oh no. Not the too much yarn. I did my decrease. Is it now? What am I doing? I'm like, why is there a third leg? This is what I get for not typing up patterns, and it just being my shorthand. It's not a leg, it's a stinger. Okay, so hang on. So we did leg, we did decrease. We do 2. We do decrease. Decrease 2, decrease 2. Why I make this so hard on myself? This doesn't feel right. Why do I have an extra stitch? What have I done wrong?
Because you put one in there.
Yep, I accidentally stitched back into a stitch that I used for a decrease. That makes sense. It's when I am trying to go fast, I pay less attention to where my hook is going. So I accidentally went back into this loop despite it being part of a decrease. That was all I did wrong. Which I noticed that my leg was off, like it was too far over that way. I don't know why I didn't pick up the fact that I made a mistake right then and there. I really should have. No harm done though. No harm done. So Rav, do you want to know what your job is?
What's my job?
I need you to make an axolotl.
Okay.
And a squid.
Okay. An axolotl.
Yeah, I haven't named... You guys, what should I name the axolotl? So the squid is Cedric. The snake is Scarlett, after Scarlett Johansson, who I think plays the snake in one of the 2 live-action Jungle Book movies. Rose? No.
Cedric?
No, Cedric is the squid. I just said that, Rav.
I was looking
Stan?
for the axolotl, and I wasn't listening.
So I like to have it alliterate Axl Rose. I hate you. I like to have it like alliteration-y, right? So for the most part, some of them have names that just make sense, like Minnie the Loaf because it's a mini loaf. The turtle is Flopsy, which is a play on her being floppy, but also a lot of turtles just have floppy heads and she doesn't. So some of them have cute names like Tucker the Pig, but I find that for no-so patterns, it helps them to be like Cedric the Squid, right? That sounds, I know they start with 2 different letters, but it has the sound
Sorry,
of
it was a pun, so paying it back.
Yeah, you
for
better.
Axolotl
You
Rose.
better. What am I doing now? Decrease. You pressure. Alex the axolotl. That would be different because a lot of people have female names for their axolotls. So a male name, or I guess that's actually a gender neutral name. And this is not me trying to give names genders. It is the society, all right? Society's
got problems.
Alex is a little bit more boy leaning though. Kind of like Cameron. Cameron is gender neutral, but boy leaning, right? You pressure. Alex is a good one. Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, kids do associate it as more feminine. That is a good point. Oh, it is feckin' hot. Hey, babe. I don't know if it's cooler outside. damn it. Stupid fucking banat blanket, dude. Right, so there's the bee body. Now I will stuff and close her. Fun fact, it is a her because all worker bees are female. My husband taught me that. He was an actual beekeeper by trade. So it's got the 6 little leggies and it's got the little stinger on the back. She will get wings here in a second and she will also get antenna, and you guys won't see her with a face. I'm sorry, because she won't get a face until tomorrow. But just imagine her with little eyes about here-ish and a little like mouth and maybe some angry eyebrows. I love making the butterflies angry. People get a kick out of that.
Because it's silly.
It is a bit silly. Xander as standalone. Wait, is Xander not just a standalone name? Lex? Oh, because Alexandria is a name, huh? I always forget that. This is a really nice color for a bee. Oh my god, how have I not done one in this yet? What should we do next? A bat or an elephant? Alexander. I thought that Xander was a straight up name though. Is it not? Like Xavier? Oh. Hey, it wasn't the 90s. Have I done a crow before? No. No, I haven't. I had to think about that then. I've made thousands of things. Where's my needle? Rav, stop taking my needle, dude. So I might be getting my last 2 rings on Sunday, you guys. My last 2 custom rings. I'll have to see if she's made them. I don't know if she has yet. I think she might have, because she usually sets aside one of her working days just to make custom pieces. So. Just the way it is. Initial US appearance name Xander was first recorded in the United States in 1990. Rise in popularity began to appear more frequently in popular shows in the 1990s, really associated with the character Xander Harris from TV series Buffy the Vampire. Oh. And was Xander Harris an Alexander? See, okay, so my dad, his name is considered a nickname, right? By all accounts, but it is legally, or was legally, his name. I have to be very careful with this because this is Banat blanket and it snaps so easily. So I'm trying to be very cautious with how hard I pull at it. I need to pull with purpose so as to not snap it. Might do a second knot here as well. Ugh, my needle unthreaded. I'm so worried that it is, genuinely. I feel like Australia got the short straw and we got all the shitty Banat that just snaps like a motherfucker. This is the last of the Banat blanket that I have, actually, just this little bit. I refuse to buy it anymore because it's like $30-some a ball here for the 300-gram balls. Stupid expensive. I'll still hold you now. Right, so you guys can see a little rotund bee. Got the little stingy. Right, but you have to consider it's a completely American branded yarn, right? So we have to pay the premium on it because it's not, you can't even get it at like a craft store here. We have to get it from specialty yarn resellers technically. So they import American yarns and sell them at the cheapest possible price they can, because you have to consider that they're importing it, right? So we pay the premium for the import. I pay for the same amount of yarn, actually a little bit more yarn. I pay about $6. I buy direct from a manufacturer for 320 grams of yarn that is only just minorly thinner than Banat Blanket. You want to cuddle? Hello, my love. How are you, my baby? Are you excited to see Anna tomorrow? He's gone. He run. So let's put the antenna. No, my child. My 3-year-old. That should lean that way. So I want here.
Okay, Mr. Nipple was in earlier.
Not quite Nine-Eye. He's eating his minions. He's gonna have a big day tomorrow because it's Anna's Easter event at her cafe.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, she couldn't get an Easter bunny though, and even to like rent a bunny costume, she was like, it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I've done that backwards. I knew I was doing it backwards. Needs to go this way so it stands upright. And she was like, and they all looked like nightmare fuel. Like they were all decrepit and disgusting, like the ones that were available for rent. Last year she had Easter Bunny. This year she's not, but there's like going to be petting zoo type stuff. And my friend Amy's going to have animals there that for a gold coin donation, kids can like interact with. I think she's going to potentially have snakes to look at. Some cats from the rescue will be there, I think. It's gonna be a big day, and if Amy and I have a moment, I'm gonna teach her how to cross stitch. There might be donkeys there. There might be camels there. We'll see. Yeah, this way. Had to think that through then. I hope there's camels. I want to see camels. I like camels. They had donkeys last year though. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, motherfucker. Are you making it right now, Rav?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Why do you sound like you're lying? What color?
Purple.
Ooh. Look at that. Look at them little antennas. I just need to weave those ends in, but I will wait to weave these ones in because there is a risk that when I do the wings, I will accidentally yank these out. So, where my wing?
I considered going to bed, but I've got like an hour before the store opens, and then I need to go buy bread and milk. So
what are you trying to do, babe? I don't know what he wants. He's got a mouthful of food. I can't understand him. So I did my fun color change, so it's a little harder to see the color change. The camera pulls it up really nicely, actually, so you can see where it is. But it looks better than a proper jog line, you know? It's a little bit seamless, not fully seamless, obviously. So, 3, 2 half double, slip chain 2. Do I start at the top or the bottom? Why didn't I tell myself? I feel like I started at the up here, maybe? No fucking no. That's not enough to go in the scrap drawer yet. Dang it, man. It's so close to being scrap drawer. Oh, maybe that is small enough for scrap drawer. What do we think? Is that... So this is going into the scrap drawer. Do we think that this could go in the scrap drawer? Gummy bears? I can't have gummy bears. I'm a diabetic. Or do you mean crocheting them? Because also no. I mostly crochet my own designs. And I try to be as unique as I can with what I make. Because otherwise you end up just making the same thing as everybody else and then you're competing to make sales, so... Fuck! Dropped it again. Yeah, this is definitely actually small enough to go in the scrap drawer. That means I've just used 2 balls of yarn. Once it goes to the scrap drawer, it counts as used because it's guaranteed to be used in some capacity in the scrap drawer, because that's how I put together my scrappy $10 items. Modified gummy bear? No, thank you. Gummy bears would not sell well in my area. A lot of things that do sell well are mushrooms, dragons, axolotls, and like farm-ish or sea-ish creatures, because not only do I live on the coast, essentially, I also live in farmed country, right? So you kind of have to like pick and choose for what your demographic is. And my demographic is very, not quite yeehaw, but close. Okay. Oh, you fucker. What am I doing?
Whatever you want.
Am I supposed to single crochet?
Are you?
One, 2, 3, 4. I don't think so. I don't remember. After the bee, I'm doing bats. Yes, sir. Chain 3? Am I on crack? I never chain 3. No one would buy a gummy bear? Yeah. Like, there would be some people, but it would be so few and far between that it wouldn't be worth making them. Chain 3? I need to look at a picture. It's been so long since I've made one of these. Please hold while I pull that up. Let me see. Motherfucker. I can't see the back of the bee. Now I understand why it's chain 3. This is why I need to type this up. Free-handed a mushroom trinket pouch. Oh, that's cute. Let me minimize that because that's really bright. So it is in fact not a chain 3 and then a double crochet and a double crochet. It is in fact a chain 3 and then 2 double crochets into the chain. It's just you and me. And then we're gonna slippy dippy.
What?
Yeah, that makes more sense. Hello, my sweet bug. What are you doing? You're up on your tippy toes. Look out, I'm gonna get you. Right, now what am I doing? Slip stitch, okay, and then a chain. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, double motherfucker.
What?
What's the matter? Are you watching at me?
Stitching in 2.
What are you, me?
What?
What's happening?
No, now I have a cat on me.
What?
Can can I help you, ma'am?
You could if you told me what was going on.
Why are you headbutting me?
Meow. I like to think that it's just me you're talking to. Why are you headbutting me? Because I'm aggressive, Rav. There we go. Little B-wing.
Okay.
Is it up too high? Nah, it's fine. So the
Please
other
explain
way...
row 9.
Row 9? Fuck. Please let me open it. On... Who are you doing? Cedric or the axolotl?
Axolotl.
What do you mean?
Where am I slip stitching?
Into the chain.
It doesn't say that.
Well, generally, if you do a big chain, right, this is a little bit of what would be considered common knowledge or common sense when it comes to amigurumi patterns. Generally, if there is a large chain and then a series of stitches, you are stitching back through the chain, usually. Like that is just like a, because I know you're newer at amigurumi, that is generally just something that people kind of just know. We don't want to go in here. Yeah, that feels good.
So I make the 8 and then I'm slip stitching back into the chain?
Yeah.
Does that not delete that?
What?
No, Mum.
I feel like that deletes that. If I pull up. I feel like I need to skip one.
Okay, so the final chain on a chain is always a turning chain. Always, no matter what you're doing. Give me him. Come here, you. I've collected the boy.
That is. Also, why do I hear a ka-ching?
Oh, he's heavy. I was like throwing him up slightly.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
It's the wrong time of year for a Christmas tree.
It's Easter time, baby, not Christmas time.
We need an Easter tree.
We can do an Easter tree.
No, we can't do an Easter tree.
Oh, we can't. Daddy said no.
We're not doing an Easter.
Daddy said no Easter tree. What if we just had a tree up year round and we decorated it for different seasons? Yeah, we put the decorating
Good
up.
night, Mummy.
Baba, we go mwah. Mwah.
You just try and eat yourself.
Oh.
He's dodging your kisses. Matrix.
Night, lovey.
Bye, Mum.
I love you.
Bye, Mum.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Mwah.
Well, you see that? That is, I'm in control.
I want to get down. I'm in control. Okay, so what's happening, Rav? Ah. Dude, I'm so hot. I can hear Mr. Nipple stomping his feet, pretending to race. I think I'm about halfway through book 3 for book club book, by the way. Not that it's like we're not reading the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but the first one was so cliffhangery that I was like, I need to see what happens next. And then when I read the 2nd one, I was like, well, now I have to read all 4. You know?
Yeah.
What, am I not sexy, Rav? Fuck you.
So sexy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not us no more. It's just you and me. We bump into each other. Alright, there we go. All of the little bee bits. We've got 2 wings, we've got a stinger, 6 legs, 2 antenna. Let's weave these ends in, put this bad boy in stock. Bad girl, I should say. I need to put my phone on silent. I am so sorry, you guys. It's normally on silent, but I was waiting for a phone call today. It was about the business things, so I needed to hear it. Bat. We're doing a bat next. Put a pink bow on it. Nope, that'll bump her up a price range. You have to think like a business when you're making product. Someone said that I should put hats on the chunky frogs, and I went, yeah, but that would make them more expensive. And they went, oh, don't put hats on them. I was
What
like,
you could
that's what I thought.
do is
Nope, because they will not stay on the frog and people will be disappointed and want a refund. I know exactly what you're going to say. And no, I am not investing in magnets.
No, I was gonna say you could do like make one to show them, like do just the head part with a hat and then take a picture of it and then be like, I can do custom if you want a hat. Look like this.
I don't want to make frogs on a custom basis. I just don't.
That's fair.
They are a product that sell, so I will make them. I do not want to make cheap items on commission. It is not worth my time. Unless it's like local where someone's going to pick it up at a market, it is not worth my time. To be fair, big commissions also aren't worth my fucking time, so really, what's the difference? Right, just have to weave these through. But yeah, like if I actually want to make profit, like true profit, I can't do fancy things like add hats and shit. Because that would take this $15 item and make it a $20 or $25 item, depending on the complexity and the time that it takes to make the hat and then attach the hat. Because time is money. The majority of the pricing point, like the price point, is time. Like that is it. The longer it takes, the more it's going to cost. The material cost to make a hat would be very negligible, but it's literally just the time. Do I want to just sit here and crochet what I like? Yeah, but I would have to be a full-time streamer for that. Like full-time streamer with full-time wage, right? That would give me the time to like relax and like just crochet for fun. And then like maybe put up for sale the shit that I make.
I might so.
Yeah, like throw it up on my website,
And, like,
you know?
And not have pressure on like, have to make myself,
Yeah. Because definitely businessifying it, like having to make the product, because I make more money from markets than I do from Twitch. Obviously it's the dream that I could eventually make more money from Twitch than I do markets, but I don't ever see that happening. I just don't. Like it doesn't, I don't see it in my future. Other people do, and I don't see why, but... All right, she is ready for the faceless bag, you guys. Here she is, little bee. So to make this a fly, you would just do it in black or all of a dark brown or like a dark navy, like just a really dark color, keeping the 6 legs, losing the stinger, right? So you would lose the stinger and keeping the wings, right? So that's how this becomes a fly. No stinger, change the colors. Same with the butterfly to moth. That one's just depending on the color that you use, determines the bug that it is. Let me just input the bee bug. Inventory. We're receiving one of those, saving that through. Boom, 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 beautiful. Bat. Right, I'm using this color for a bat. It's like a dark, quite a dark royal blue with a brown, and I think it's gonna look good for a bat. Again, I'm on the, I'm striving to use up my shittier yarn, my variegated yarns. I need Miss Nipple to open that door. It is so feckety hot in here. So this bat pattern and the elephant pattern that I'm going to be making and the platypus, none of them are my patterns, but I have quite heavily modified them. The original creator of them is Avery Crafts a Lot on Etsy. I will go ahead and pop a link and I will pin her because everything else we're going to be making for the evening is her patterns. She has quite a few really cute ones. She also has a squirrel in the same style. I think she has another one in the same style. I'm not sure. She's got all sorts of cute. Oh yeah, she's got a mouse in the same style as well. She does some snugglers and stuff like that. Like, her shit's pretty cute. To my understanding, the designer is a teenage girl and the mum runs the Etsy for her, which I think is awesome. But that is the link. Let me just double check that that works. Yep, and I will pin her up. So that way, if anyone wants to know, the patterns are all on there. So it's Puddles the Platypus, Buffy the Bat, and is it Peaches? What's the elephant's name? Peaches the elephant, which I do believe is a reference to Ice Age. Because Peaches is their safe word. It's not a safe word. It's the word to know when she goes into labor. And they end up calling the baby Peaches. But yeah, mine are quite heavily modified, like I said. The wings on mine are totally different. Like, the ears on the elephant are totally different. Isn't she just Peach? No, her name is Peaches. Because, do I like my coffee strong? No. I used to. I was like a black coffee strong as fuck kind of girly. And then, my taste buds changed quite drastically after I was put on a very specific medication, which I'm no longer on. But it totally flipped the script on everything I liked. I've always been a savory girl and I will always be a savory girl, and I think that also played a part in how bitter and strong I liked my coffee, because I used to have no sugars or anything in it. But yeah, I was put on a specific medication and it made me not be able to tolerate like bitter things anymore. So I started having to put sugar in my coffee to begin with. And then once I was diagnosed with diabetes and I swapped onto sweetener over sugar. Fun fact, so I don't use artificial sweeteners. So artificial sweeteners are like the xylitol and all that shit that are man-made. They're synthetic sugars. Those I don't use. I use stevia, 100% stevia, which is actually all natural, and it comes from a plant. It's the leaf of the stevia plant. And it, I kid you not, though it tastes different to sugar, it's actually a sweeter flavor than sugar, right? But it's zero sugar. So it has like ruined, and I didn't realize that it was sweeter. So like where I used to be like a 1 sugar person, now if I use sugar, like, because we're out of my sweetener at the moment, so husband's gonna have to make me a drink with actual sugar tonight, which is fine. Once in a while, it's not going to kill me, but he'll have to put like 3 sugars in to accommodate for the sweetener. Like, it's crazy. So the combination of the medication that like fried my taste buds and changed everything, and then the sweetener versus sugar, it's made me become quite a sweet coffee girly, which I didn't know. Like, I just didn't notice until it was way too late. I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm a 2 sweetener girl now. 2 sweeteners, which is crazy. And we do mix my coffee very weak now as well, So we do 1 tablespoon of coffee, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and it's in, excuse this mug, it had Milo in it as well. This was a Milo coffee. We do up to like here with water and then just a little bit of oat milk. And that's a 600 ml mug. So that's like not a very strong coffee at all things considered. But I have to be low on the coffee because of my heart and stuff like that. But I need the caffeine because of my ADHD. Like without it, I can't function. I can't think. Like my brain is worse with the brain fog. If I haven't had caffeine. And I'll be okay. We're actually going to make quite a few bats next week. Or I might get Mr. Nipple to message the person who I'm making the big dragon for, the purple dragon, and just let them know that until after the artisan market, I'm quite swamped with making product. So they might have to wait a little bit, which I'm sure they'll be fine with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I am almost 100% water. And then I'll have a couple of coffees a day. And when I say I can't function without them, like I can't function without them. Like if I could function without coffee, I would. An energy drink will put you to sleep. Yeah, so are you neurospicy, Derm? Stream has seen firsthand, Girly gets a bit brain foggy. It is so fucking true. So the energy drink was a special occasion because Rav and I hadn't played for 2 weeks. So we had gone 2 weeks without our date night. Every other day, every like 2 or 3 days, I actually need to have a Powerade / Gatorade for the electrolytes. Because my body doesn't get electrolyte very good, and you need electrolytes. Just naturally, you need them. But I'm pretty sure you get a lot of your electrolytes from fruit, right? Is that right?
I think so.
I think that's right. But I can't have fruit. Because I'm fructose intolerant. And it makes me shit. But yeah, so every other day I'll have a Gatorade or a Powerade, but those are hydrating drinks by all regards. I haven't been able to find just a electrolyte powder at a reasonable price anywhere local to me, so I think I might try and get one online. Because that'll be cheaper than getting Powerades or Gatorades. What's Staminade? But yeah, the energy drink was special because I had my blood taken and I was having quite a low day, and then I had a blood sugar low and it like made me very tired, and I drink an energy drink maybe once every 6 months, if that. And I just wanted to be slightly pepped up so that I could have the fun that I deserve, basically. Because I don't get to have like just a lot of actual like fun gaming time anymore. The only time I get to game is on stream. So date nights with Rav are really important for me, not just as a gamer, but like socially as well. Because it guarantees me a time that I'm having fun with a friend. I didn't say that.
That's me. I'm fun. I don't know who the friend is.
I don't know what you are. You're my employee. You're my secretary.
I'm just fun. I don't know who this friend is that you speak of.
I actually don't like the taste of pretty much every energy drink. The only one I've ever somewhat enjoyed is Sugar-Free Mother specifically. So That's why I had that. It was just to pep me up enough that I could at least enjoy my evening. Ravoya just works here. Exact. Cookie, are you coming to hang out, you fuck? Okay, so
Yeah.
see, here's the thing, Derm. You have to remember that I live in the literal middle of fucking nowhere. The nearest Woolies to me is nearly an hour away. So... oh, fuck me. What?
What?
Hang on a minute.
Hanging on.
You're kidding me. What have I done here? I am so confused.
It's been like an hour, sir. God, you're such a slacker. Get in here while you make food.
I fucked up. It is...
Hello?
What?
What did you do? You fucked up?
This is
I can't believe you
wrong.
fucked up.
This is
I'm so
Peach's
disappointed in
body.
you. I'm joking.
It's
What
got
happened?
trunk and stuff, but this is the bat. It's a very deep royal blue and a very dark brown.
There's a cookie in your chat.
There is a cookie in my chat.
I know that person.
Wait, cookie?
Sort of.
Ah,
I was playing Hunt with them.
I know.
Yeah.
I got you that play date.
Really? I had
Whoa.
no idea. Wow, this is so news to me.
I'm so confused.
Did you get the sarcasm there?
No.
I heard that, Rav.
Does my bat have... Love, I need the bat. I need the one bat out of the car.
I don't have a baseball bat.
I'm gonna attack
I
you.
don't have a cricket bat either.
I'm gonna attack you harder. What's next? The softball bat?
I have a table tennis bat, but people don't like it when I call it a bat.
It is a bat. Oh, it's a paddle, isn't it? That's a paddle.
I called it a bat.
A tennis bat.
It's yeah. Apparently, I'm the nipple man.
Did you not hear me say tennis bat?
Yeah, but that's a racket. But it's a racket because it has the strings.
Yeah, but I called it a bat. I thought you'd be upset by that.
I wasn't paying attention.
Tennis bat.
Screaming.
Do you guys
No,
have you
American
guys seen a
sarcasm
football
doesn't
bat?
exist.
Oh, what?
A football bat
It's a foot.
for when you play football.
Wait, is it a shoe?
No, it's your foot. It's
I-
just
I
the
feel
bat
like it's-
part is the leg.
No, I feel like it's your shoe. It's the shoe that you put on the foot that you use to kick the ball.
I really need you to go get me that bat, please? Like right now. It's holding me up. I genuinely need it. I don't have a
The boy
picture of
needs
it.
his milk.
The boy needs him's milk. Well, maybe I can have... Because it doesn't have top legs, right? No, it just has bottom legs. No top leg, only bottom leg. Okay. I fucked up, dude. You struggling, Rav? No, at you too. No. Guys, can we all get a for Rav?
I feel like I did something wrong.
With the pattern or the sound you made?
The pattern. I don't care about the sounds I make. I'm gonna send you a picture of this.
I can't
feel
wait
like
to
it's
see how
wrong.
utterly incorrect it is.
Oh, it feels wrong.
That should have been your entrance sound. Ugh. 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet. Okay, easy.
There you go.
This is gonna spiral, isn't it? La da 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 da. Okay, let me have a look. Oh.
I did it wrong.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is everyone ready for this? Let me just get, here's one I prepared earlier. Are we ready? Okay. Everybody look at this axolotl leg, okay? Right? Are we looking? Are we marveling in the beauty that is this leg? Expectations. All right. Expectations. Are we ready? Reality.
It's so great.
How did you make it look this way? What did you do? How did you cripple a non-living axolotl?
And Teresa tolerance Steve's brother.
Why has it got one really gimpy looking long toe and then 2 nubbins? What happened?
It was the 8, and then I did the 2 slip stitches, and then I chained 2 and did 2 slip stitches.
I can tell you exactly what you did wrong.
I didn't do it right. I knew that when I finished it.
Look at mine. Right? So you go up, and then you slip, which makes this toe. Then you chain 2, and you slip 1, and then you slip into the same space. And then you chain 2, and then you slip 1 into the chain, and then 1 into the same space. I don't know where the fuck you slipped yours into. But it wasn't right! Because you're supposed to have, what, 5 to slip back down into? Is that right? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
Yeah, I don't know what crack you're smoking. Expectation. Reality. I've never seen an axolotl with an elephant foot before. That's brilliant. Oh my god.
Follow the directions as I see them. Listen, you told me to make it.
Go shopping now. What?
You should have known it wasn't going to come out right the first time.
I would like you to drop and give me 20 axolotl legs. Just try it. Leave the gimpy one on and try again. It'll make him special. I feel like you're the reason we can't have nice things.
Me? What did I do?
Huh? No, nothing.
Absolutely.
I just have it open on my other screen, and it's all I can see. It's truly amazing. It is.
2 slip stitches. You didn't tell me to put
the
them
one
the
long toe as character. That's the Hallex. Notice that Whiskey hasn't come back looking for his quiz. For shame. Another dollar on you.
Whiskey's a busy person.
I don't think so.
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
He's probably just
asleep. Work here.
I just work here. That should have been your walk on. It's Rav. She just works here.
You need Cookie to do it.
Right. What's Canva? Cross-stitching's hella popular. Never change, Rav. I don't change Rav. She changes her. In fact, she goes to the toilet. She doesn't wear a diaper. She doesn't require changing.
Not today, anyway.
I'm turning her outside. I just threw it a fun fact. Bam, bam! Empty my pockets. Hello.
Need the bat?
Yeah, no.
You don't need the bat? Okay, good.
No, I figured it out, I think.
Okay, good.
Moderately.
I'm sure you did. I believe.
A little bit.
I believe.
You bet leave.
I believe in your
You bet leave.
Cape Bat abilities.
Cape bat abilities.
Yeah. Cape Bat abilities.
Do I? Okay, here's a question. Do I have to have rice for dinner?
We went over this. I was going to do sausages with mash
Oh,
because you didn't feel like rice tonight.
yeah.
Rice will keep. And if you don't want any more rice, there's enough rice that I can just eat it.
You eat the rice. I think I can't. I've had a lot of rice and pasta lately. I think I'm just rice and pasta out at the moment. Like, just the thought of, like, just the mere thought of eating rice is putting me off of it at the minute. So I don't want to, like, bury it, you know? I still want to be able to eat rice in the near future.
Now I need to listen to Awaken.
What?
It's a song.
You're a song.
There's a song where they say rise over and over again, but with the way they say it, it sounds like he's saying rice, rice. It's funny.
Little body. This is... Where is it?
Is it over?
It's fine. I don't need that chain there. That's an elephant. Wait, do bats have tails?
Yes.
Does the other bat have a tail?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, they don't need tails.
I'm not putting a
but
tail
quite
on
often
it.
If you see a bat, it has
Mashed
tails.
potatoes and sausages, nothing like taters and hogs.
Excuse me, it's banging and
No,
bangers.
shut up! Turtle, you've just disgraced the entire chat. You've just brought everybody down. You've just hurt the very essence that is every Australian soul on the planet. Taters and hogs, motherfucker. It's bangers and mash.
You know that's a British thing, right?
We come from British.
Some of us do.
A lot of Brits came to make us.
That's it. No dinner for you.
Oh, I'm hungry. Turtle's a filthy American. Filth! My finger just split open. I felt it. Love, help.
You what?
My finger just split open. It just... Because it's been infected for ages. And it just split. I don't think it's bleeding, but it just cracked open. It's definitely infected still.
Yeah, do you need a band-aid for your boo-boo?
I don't think so. It's not bleeding. It just
I
hurt.
think it would protect it from getting worse.
Okay.
I was slightly making fun of you, but seriously, a band-aid would be a good solution for this and would stop it from getting any worse.
It just keeps splitting open.
Because things rub against it.
I know. It's what keeps happening to most of... A lot of them have healed up at this point. This one keeps splitting. That one keeps splitting. This one and this one keep splitting open. My body's just not doing a good job at fighting the infection. Fun fact, you guys, we've started testing for other autoimmune diseases at this point.
Want to see his other arm?
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to my OCD. So Mr. Nipple just jokingly kissed my finger better. And then he had to come back and kiss it 2 more times. If one is to kiss me, it must be in thrice.
I'm upset that you said thrice and not in 3. because it should have rhymed, but it didn't. Why do you do this?
Because it was fun.
There you go. Now you can see both of his arms together.
Oh no. Love, you've seen my axolotl arms, yeah?
Who has axolotls for arms?
Oh, but wait! Hang on! Hang on! Guys, look! That's an improvement! That's it. We didn't improve! That looks almost... That actually looks right.
It's not as bad or worse than the previous one.
Well, in the middle.
This is a hallux. That's the big toe. That's the hallux.
Looks like a camel.
It does look like a camel. Look, it's got the camel
I'm
neck and the camel
sorry.
ears and the camel nose.
I'm sorry.
And this kind of looks like its nose, and this bit kind of looks like its mouth ready to spit at you. It's like chewing its little cud thing.
I wasn't trying to be rude or insulting. I just.
Oh, I was. I literally pulled one of mine out. I was
Quiet
like, this
you,
is the
I'm trying to
expectations, and this
apologize.
is the reality, the
I just-
ravality.
My brain said the thing before my other brain could. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye.
This is
Goodbye forever, people.
this is much better. So this was where you did the original 2 slips, right? And then you changed 2 and then you slipped 1 and then slipped into the same hole, correct?
What? Hang on. 12. Say again.
5. It looks correct.
Why is there a hole in the middle of it?
That can happen if your tension is too loose on the chain. So like the slipping into it naturally causes that particular hole to just be a little bit bigger anyway. It is that way on mine, but my tension is so tight that you can't notice it as much. So like that is actually correct. I don't usually, it's like sometimes my tension will be looser and you can see the hole. I don't ever worry about it. Like it's no one cares about it, right? Eat a foot.
Right.
Right. That leg. This yarn is a lot more blue than it is brown. Never mind, this whole side of this bat is brown. Ignore me. And it wasn't until 1970 that we allowed anyone not British in. Wait, really? To be fair, all right, the Dutch actually landed here first. The Dutch actually landed in a lot of places before the British did. It's just that the Dutch didn't try to overthrow and like take over places and colonize places. The Dutch were actually friendly, and what they did was they wanted to trade resources and knowledge and like learn from like the people native to the places that they were visiting. That's why Tasmania is also known as Van Diemen's Land. Van Diemen was the first mate of the ship, I believe, that landed there. And a lot of people think it's Van Diemen's Land, but it's Damon, Van Diemen. It's the Dutch pronunciation. Alas, you must go. Enjoy your go. Okay, but that's kind of cute. He has like 1 blue foot and 1 brown foot. Enjoy your leave, Sarah. When you're scared, they're together. I might actually have to put faces on the bats because I also give them fangs. So, and I do the Tifas after I do the eyes. Or I'll just pack some white with me, actually. Do I do both bats now? Or do I do a bat and then an elephant and then a platypus?
Yes.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because this bat's pretty close to finished. After this row, I stuff and close, and then he just needs 2 little ears and then his 2 wings, and then he'll be ready for the bag. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I will likely be a lot more tired tomorrow. I also don't know if I'll stream on Sunday for the same reason, because I've been a lot more fatigued recently. A lot more fatigued. Fuck it, I'll just do both bats really quickly. I'll just grab the other yarn out and I'll just do them batch style. So this is just a navy where it's 2 shades of blue and a shade of, what do you call that? Gray in it. I really like this color, but it's not a popular color. I think it'll work well on a bat. Am I making a mistake making 2 bats that are blue? I don't know. So we'll see. I think it'll look cute as a bat. But will it sell? This is one of the reasons why I'm phasing the multis out, because they just don't sell. I might try, I've got a yarn that's grey, black, and white. I might try that for a bat and see if that sells, because I can give it red eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need one more stitch. Food is made. What did you end up making, Cookie? Little cookers.
2 hours later.
It really has been 2 hours. What the fuck? Slow down. My nose, it says. What? Made an egg thingy the side of my head and a little side salad? Oh, a cookie?
An egg thingy.
I'm confused. Oh, an egg thingy the size of your head.
See, I've read size, but my brain was also like, that doesn't sound right.
An omelet, you mean?
Or did you just crack a bunch of eggs in a pan until they match the size of your head? I flipped him over like, that's good.
This big egg, size of head egg, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a mix between an omelet and scrambled eggs. Oh. Cookie head egg. Cookie egg head. Wow, wow, wow. I need to be very conscious of what time it is because we have to be up very early. Anna gave me a call and was like, hey, could you be here really early in the morning? So she wants us there as close to 7:30 as possible. And it is a like 40 to 50 minute drive away.
Right.
which means that we need to leave here by like 6:30. So, and I basically didn't sleep last night. I kept waking up every like 5 or 10 minutes because of stress and fear over exactly what happened today.
Right.
I was ready to call the police, if I'm being honest. It was creepy predatory behavior that happened today. Like, there was skulking and searching, which is not on. If I could, I would. Eh, 12, 13. I didn't put a stitch marker. 14, 15. I should have put a stitch marker. 16. There we go. You'd think I would learn my lesson. Oh my god. Yes. No. I'm tapped. I'm done.
You're done?
I can't go on. Yep.
What does that mean?
I can't crochet.
All your hands?
Yep. Both of my
Is it 'cause
thumbs
you
just
weren't-
like seized up. I've been working really hard over the last few days.
Yeah, and not taking as many breaks as you usually do.
Yeah. What this means is I'm gonna have to go and put my compression gloves on, and do a bunch of hand stretches. I've got enough stuff for tomorrow with the cats and the bee and the axolotls. My bigger worry is Sunday, but if I take care of my hands now, I'm really sore all in here now. If I take care of my hands now, they should be okay for tomorrow for me to come home. Oh my god. I'm regular temperature everywhere else on my hand, but right here on both of them, I'm like burning. Like I'm noticeably hotter right there. Fuck, I'm really mad that that's happened. I'm literally gonna have to stop so that I can make sure I can work tomorrow to make sure I can finish these bats and do some elephants and platypuses. No, cold doesn't help my hands. Cold is actually the worst thing you can do. So it's a form of carpal tunnel that I get. So fun fact for anyone who didn't know, there is such a thing as pregnancy carpal tunnel. Pregnancy can fuck with your body in such a serious way. So for me, it doesn't happen very often anymore. So like my body is essentially healing out of it. But it was really bad. I basically couldn't crochet when I was pregnant, like at all. And that was like really devastating on me because lived with ice pack strapped in. No, see, heat helps me. Compression and heat. I don't know why, but the heat does wonders. Heat and stretching and compression. So I think I have a compression glove right here, actually. I don't know where my other one is, though. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, my thumbs are quite stiff right now, actually. Like, they're just a bit stuck. One glove. If one's in here, the other should be in here, right? Oh, no. I've got my brace. You have no idea, Cookie. So crochet is also a major way that I de-stress and like center myself, essentially. I was being attacked by my in-laws, like verbally and emotionally and stuff like that, and I was so stressed, and like I was crying myself to sleep every night. We nearly lost my baby several times. I don't know where my other compression glove is, so I might have to do brace and compression. This can compress a little bit. This I only use on this hand because this is the worst hand. So I'll slide this one onto here and I'll put this one on here. I'm gonna have to de-ring first. Oh no!
Oh no?
My ring is stuck. Do you guys see that? My finger has swelled up. Shit. Ow. Yeah. So I get swelling normally, but not usually this rapidly. Oh my god. Yes. Purple, I'm going to assume you go by. This is for markets. However, unfortunately, I've just had a minor medical emergency happen in which I now have to stop for the evening, unfortunately. Which is really, I'm like trying to pry them off. This one usually flies off too. Oh, look at that. Look at the indentation from the, that's not normally there. These two usually rotate around. Like that's not budging right now. I can't. Try not to bend my thumb too much. This ring is stuck. Mr. Nipple!
This is supposed to go here.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this one off. I've got a fucking... This one wobbles and falls off so bad to the point where I've got a second band on. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a second band there to keep it on. I don't know how I'm gonna get my, help me please.
What's the matter?
I've swollen up. I've seized up and I'm swelling up. Okay. Can you help me get the rings off?
Turn towards me so I can get a good angle on.
Oh, hang on, I've moved my chair and everything. I don't know where my other compression glove is. Careful, that really hurts. Oh.
It's gonna hurt. Come off, unfortunately. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it.
Careful, that one's got the second band on. Look at how bad the dent is on that one. Owie, that has never been dented before, that one.
I can't. Where was that compression glove?
This one I found the other day and put in my drawer. The other one is either in my underwear drawer or in here somewhere.
Why are they separate?
They may not be. Oh, the boy separated them. So I've got my brace that I'm... Can you help me get this off as well? My thumbs have like seized up.
Where did you find that?
This one was in here on my desk and I put it in my drawer, but I only found the one. I've got my brace though, so I'm going to do brace on the worst hand and compression on the... That's really hard to get off. It's not normally that difficult. Oh. Do you want to help me get this on? Sorry. And then I need to find somewhere to raid out to. I probably have to get off my computer, don't I? I
This
shouldn't.
is your left hand.
No, it's my right hand.
This is for your left hand. Right hand. This hand.
Ow!
My left. Your right.
I don't think I should press it with my mouse and my keyboard. Sorry, guys. I was not intending to cut the stream this short.
Blapple's on?
Oh, Blapple's on? Could you just give that one more yank down?
Trying to see who else is on.
Just here needs more. Sorry, I needed it in the light. Oh, it's because it's for the other hand.
No, this is for this hand.
Oh, it is for that hand? It feels...
Beanie's on doing a cozy game.
Ow. Do you guys want crafting or do you want cozy games? Where do we want to go? No, help! I'm getting velcroed to myself. This also acts as a slight compression as well, which is good. Oh, can this one be just quite a bit tighter actually? That'll do. Crafting. Let's go see. Oh, yeah, that's even just hurting to do.
So yeah, if we do crafting, then Blapple's on.
Yeah, Blapple's the only one, really. Oh!
She's the only one I see in my list.
I've got an art person. No, let's go see... Yeah, let's go see Blapple, I think. We love Blapple. Blapple is a fellow Australian. She does all sorts of crafts. Right now she's doing some leatherworking. She does fantastic cosplay stuff. She does a lot of charity stuff as well. Like, she's just absolutely fantastic. She's brilliant. A great time to spend. Like, I love hanging out there personally. What's she working on at the moment? It just says leatherworking. I'm not quite sure what she's working on. So I was saying it just moments ago, you guys. I don't know if I will be back tomorrow night with stream. It'll depend on how exhausted I am. I'm gonna try to be here. I will be working more on more stock. Pretty much for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing a lot of Pomodoro working. So we'll be having some hidden object games going for my little 5-minute breaks to stop me from killing my hands the way that I have today. But yeah, I'll try to be here tomorrow. If I'm not, just know that it's because I'm resting my poor little tired ass. And if I'm not here on Sunday, it's the same reason. It's because I'm resting and I've had a huge week between arguments and police and 3 markets and blood draws and sugar lows and I've had a fucking week, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful rest of your time zones. I hope you all have a very happy Easter because it is Easter weekend. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, stream.